users, to add other users to to their account. It doesn't matter how many people you want to add to join this model to actually be helping. Maybe you want to invite the HR manager to this model. That's fine. You can just invite them and add them to as a viewer or as an admin to make sure they can be able to sort of view and access everything you're able to access here. Okay, if you add them as a viewer, they'll just be able to view and nothing else. And you can also safely change them into viewer or admin whenever you want. So you'll get to manage your notifications. Either you want in-app notifications or email notifications, change your passwords, manage your profiles and everything. And also we do provide help center to make sure that if you want technical assistance or any feedback, any query you want, you have, so we can be able to actually assess you real quick. We provide you with different choices. Okay, you can either want to take it and tell us, how urgent it is. Is it low? Is it medium or high? So we can assess it and actually get back to you in real time. You can just decide to reach out to us by email if you feel like it's not that urgent. And basically, we will be providing you with product updates. What's new? What other updates we'll be doing to the models? What other features we will be adding for you to leverage your company level, your company and company capacity. And we also provide you with our compliance, how we protect your data and what level of security do we provide you so you don't get hacked or you don't get, so we make sure you're pretty secure when using this. And also we provide you also with a dedicated manager. In that case, this one doesn't have since it's for testing. So we'll be providing all companies with dedicated account manager that will be always available to them in case they want to reach out or they want, some new thing to fix something. We'll pray for them. So that's basically it. Without further ado, I'm just going to stop here. So I feel that the time is going by, so we can, be able to take advice and feedback.
Our fireside chat, where we can please feel free to ask those questions in our chat box here, and we'll make sure we share those with the team right now. The first question I had is for Yomi, and as we just saw that demo and saw what amazing things that Insight Enterprise can do, how can AI-driven solutions in hiring, workforce benchmarking, and compensation determination transform those traditional HR practices to address the bias, enhance efficiency, and align workforce skills and organizational goals?
Yeah, excellent. Thank you so much, Nadia, for that question. I'm going to sort of, before I sort of touch on the pieces and aspect of this question, I wanted to sort of, just take a moment to give a further, so you call it a further sort of, information or to expatiate on some of the thoughts that have been shared, before now. So one of the things you find out traditionally in the traditional recruitment and talent management system is that these decisions are often made sometimes late because of a lot of work that the talent management, talent recruitment team have to go through. And sometimes because you have one job and you have hundreds of resumes that follow one job, job position. So you kind of get into that moment where you trying to give everybody a fair shot. You try and make sure that you sort of treat everybody equally. But let's be honest, how many hours do you have to go through every resume in detail, right? So it makes it very challenging to sort of go through every section of resume. So that is why we felt, this is the world of AI, where AI can be leveraged in a way that can actually give everybody a fair shot, in a way that can actually allow a merit-based hiring system, making sure that all the biases and prejudices are taken out. Now, when I talk about biases, now, if you have 200 resumes in front of you, as an HR recruiter, you don't have the time to go through everyone. Now you start looking at, okay, what are the nationalities, what's the background of this person, how does this person swim, how do they talk, and all of that. So you start looking at different biases because one, you're trying to filter, you don't have the time to go through every piece of resume. Guess what? We do that for you. Higher metrics. We make sure that you actually use the machine, the trained machine, the non-human intervention to go through every section of your resume that you wouldn't have been able to naturally go through. So we go through that for you and we split out the best candidate that actually meets and align with your keywords, the extract, the highlight in your job description. How do we make sure that those highlights are fact from the hiring system? So that is why we have used AI to remove that sort of prejudices and biases, making sure you focus on merit-based hiring model. So that's one of the ways that the AI is helping. The other way the AI is helping is the equal pay for equal work. So oftentimes you realize that organizations, you see that, okay, everybody is doing the same work, but people are being paid differently because of the background, because of gender, because of different reasons, right? So we want to eliminate the entire compensation determination, making sure that people are given a fair shot based on their experience, skill, education, certification, training, and background. When I talk about background, their capabilities. So people should be paid based on their accumulated capabilities, not based on any other external factors. And that is why using this AI, advanced technology like AI, trained data, historical data, expert opinion would help to ensure that people are getting equal pay for equal work. These are some of the areas that we have leveraged the benefit of AI and making sure that Insight is well positioned to sort of help the hiring manager, the payroll, the HR team, and of course the candidates, making knowing fully well that they are getting the right salary for equal work. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Yomi, for that answer. We spoke about the benefits of AI, equality in hiring practices and compensation, and the benefits for not only HR, but candidates as well. The next question related to that is for Kendi. So how does Insight Enterprise address the unique needs of diverse industries and workforce sizes?
Actually, based on research and based on the needs of enterprises and both individuals and professionals in each areas of enterprises. For example, for HR managers, because we do know there is a lot of HR companies out there that are looking for a model of solution that can help them streamline the process of hiring more efficiently. So we've addressed this question by leveraging Talent Optima and HireMetrics to make sure that the process of hiring is very streamlined and it's very pleasing to see. So we make sure that you're able to do it right on the spot. So it also for the compensation management. So this is beneficial both to companies and to individuals. So we make sure we address both of the areas, both bodies.
Thank you, Maureen. So Enterprise or Insight Enterprise really focuses on that journey, not only we don't stop at hiring, it keeps on continuing on with that hiring process as well as retention. And my next question goes to Kendi, and I want to hear more about how does it to expert enterprise-specific skill needs.
I'm sorry, Alina, can you repeat the question?
Yeah, no problem. So how does Insight's learning path recommendation system, and how does that cater to enterprise-specific skill needs?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You were cutting out a little bit. I hope my voice is clear to everybody.
You're great.
Okay, that's great. So basically, NATIVE That's a great question, actually, because we do not only, focuses on enterprise solution only. Focus also on individual solutions, individuals that, are dreaming to get into a big tech company, for example, and people that are dreaming to get into, this specific company. So basically, we think about just that as well. So basically, what we do, we use AI to generate this journey, this path for them. Because we do not only focus on enterprise solution, but we also focus on e-learning solution for you as an individual to help you leverage your skills, your capabilities, and confidence. So we make sure that you reach your goal and do whatever you want to do with your career. Because everybody has a journey at the end. Everybody wants to be something. Everybody wants to read something. And we always, as human, we go to, rehabilitate our confidence to readjust them, to, do just that, to keep going and keep learning. So we are just that by leveraging the learning path generation AI model that will actually help you. For example, you just come, you don't need to worry about it. You just need to know your goal, right? You just need to know your goal. Do you want to be technically at Google, like in the next 5 years? Do you want to be a business analyst, or do you want to be, whatever you want to be, right? You want to be a software engineer at, Microsoft. So whatever you want to be. So you just don't need to worry about the journey, but worry about the goal. Worry about knowing the goal, exactly where you want to go. So basically, we'll just pass that to our model, and our model will generate the path for you. Okay, here's what you have to do in commendations. Here's some podcasts that you can take in the meantime, and here's some resources that you can consult. Well, we are also recommending you the right courses for you. So you will be going just not by only taking the courses, but by also referring to external sources, because we do not we know that we help you in a lot of ways, but knowledge is actually in books, right? We also recommend you some books, some podcasts, so you can keep learning during that journey until you reach that, and that we can congratulate you. Okay, congratulations by reaching, because you reach your goal, right? You want it to be this, so now just go ahead. You need to go to that company, start applying, start showing them what you've learned, start showing them your journey, right? Because we can actually give you a feedback of that. And basically, that's how we leverage learning path. I hope that, Kristen.
That was perfect. Thank you so much, Peggy. And my last question is for Yomi, and we talked so much today about those hiring practices, benefits of AI, learning pathways, learning those compensation benefits, not only for looking ahead, what features or enhancements can Insight Enterprises expect in the coming months, and how do you see the platform evolving to better serve organizations, instructors, and learners as you move forward?
Excellent. Thank you so much, Nadia. So I'm going to approach the question from different perspectives, because I think the questions also have a little bit of pieces and all of that. Just to sort of extrapolate all the different facts, within the Insight model. One of the ways so Insight has come to scale globally. So, and that is why we are doing a global rollout, a global deployment of AI, making sure that we have Insight touch every corner around the globe. What does that mean? It means our direct to consumer model, direct-to-consumer model. So we look at it from how do we empower individuals to achieve their dreams and fulfill their God-given potentials, right? So it's very important for us to actually empower the global workforce to build capabilities. So it's not only enough for you to have fancy-looking resumes. You also need fancy-looking skills. How do we make sure that we reconcile the resume back to skills? How do we make sure that we actually have the capabilities that people need to increase their productivity? How do we make sure the enterprise can sort of gain an advantage by making sure their resources are well trained in skills that are relevant, that are applicable and in demand? So these are some of the things that